Hi, it's Kelly from Coffee and My Pen, and today I'm going to be planning the week of January 13th through 17th in my Makselife Digital Weekly Planner. I want to start out the week by reviewing my weekly actions from last week and seeing if we can cross anything off the list here. So let's see what was accomplished last week. I'm going to work on my weekly reflections here off camera, and we'll go ahead and move on to planning the week of the 13th. Before we start planning the week of the 13th, I want to go back and review my quarterly and monthly goals before I set my new weekly action. So I'm going to head back to my quarterly goals page and just look over this and remind myself what I'm trying to do here this quarter. So I'm going to mark this off. So just refreshing my mind for these items, I can move on to plan this week. All right, so what kind of weekly actions do I want to do for the week of January 13th through 19th? I think one thing that I want to do here, I'm just going to zoom in just a bit to make that easier to see. I need to spend a little more time on the book I'm working on. I'm working on the plot still. So I'm just going to say last week I was able to do about an hour 15. I'm just going to say spend 1 hour on that. And then I'm still trying for my skincare 5 times in 1 week streak. Over for fun and recreation, I still need to book the hotel. Whoops. I still need to book the hotel for my Las Vegas concert and trip. That one's going to take a little bit more research. Just I want to get the best deal and the best location for the venue that I can. So for work and learning, yep, I need to just upload one more video to hit my January goal. And to continue work on my work planner, I would like to add routines to that. So routines like this is a new position for me, so I'm still learning what's required of me. So what are the 3 things that I should do when I first get in the office every morning? And what are the 3 things that I should do just before I leave the office every day? Are there things that need to be done every Monday, every Thursday, things like that? I'm still working out. So I want to add a space to my planner for those routines so that when I get that figured out, I can easily pop it in. So this week I need to call home. And when I do that, I'm going to make sure to schedule an in person meeting with my family, which that sounded strange. I'm going to schedule a lunch or dinner with my family. I want to take one photo this week. And I will go ahead and talk with my husband and plan our date night. And the date night might happen this week, it might happen next week, but this way it will be planned. In the health and wellness category, I have a few things going on here that I want to make sure that are getting attention. So I have physical therapy 3 times this week for a neck issue that I'm having. I do have a mental health therapy appointment, which is I'm just really glad that I made the choice to do that. That is helping tremendously with the adjustment to having a new job. It is helping just I just feel motivated and like I can get some things done here. And that's helping me a lot. I want to stick with the 90% eating and exercise compliance that I'm striving for the month. And then I put this always on my health and wellness weekly actions to take my meds. It seems like it's something that should be drilled into my brain by now, but it's just not. So I just have this as a reminder to actually put it on my weekly planner. I'm just going to blank that out. I need to put my focus elsewhere for now. In the financial section here, I want to make sure that I'm making time to reconcile the budget and accounts on Friday. And then I need to save for the UK trip. So my overall goal is $300 for this month. I've saved 75 last week, so I have 225 left. But that being said, I have decided to gamify this just a little bit. And the way I intend to do that is to try to save $5 for each coffee that I make at home instead of buy at a coffee shop. Put back $5 every time I bring breakfast from home instead of buying it. There is a convenience store located inside the office where I work, and I do love their breakfast, but I need to stop spending money on that. It's not on my nutrition plan anyway. I want to take that a little bit further, put back $10 every time I bring a lunch from home instead of eating out with coworkers or eating fast food or whatever I might do. And then I'm going to take that one step further and save an additional $2 for every snack or soda that I would typically buy during the work week that I refrain from buying. So this is just a fun little way to see how much can I get in this week, which would also kind of doubly benefit my health and wellness area up here because I will just be making better choices, I hope. So into the physical environment category, the only thing I'm going to focus on this week is a evening routine, and I'm going to try to go for a perfect score on that of 7 times. 7 times at evening routine. I think I took on a little bit too much for myself last week, and so this week I'm just going to try to just take a little step back. So I'm going to come in and put my bullets. Those are my weekly actions for this week. I think something else I want to do while I'm here is I want to set up kind of a weekly planner review task list for myself. So I'm going to just to remind me what I want to do every week. So I'm going to come into this is the Makselife Bold Functional Sticker Book, and I'm going to grab myself a sticker here. I'm just taking the lasso tool. I'm going to hit copy and come back to my planner, and I'm just going to paste that over here. I'm going to leave that here as a reminder for me. This is what I want to do next week. If it works out well, then I'll turn this into, an element that I can just sort of pop in from week to week. Now that the weekly actions are done, let's move forward into planning the actual week. So I've decided for this week, at least, the vertical planner is going to be my work planner, and the horizontal will be for personal. But for work, I kind of want to turn this into a bit more of a dashboard kind of layout. So I'm going to basically just be using the pages here to hold that layout. The first thing I'm going to do is go into the Makselife colorful notebook. I want to use the lined Cornell. That's what I want. So I'm going to borrow this page for my work planner. I'm going to grab the lasso tool and make sure I'm on the rectangle. And I'm just going to start up here as close as I can to the corner, drag it down, and tap and take a screenshot. So as I take a screenshot, I'm going to just copy that. And I'm going to move back into my planner where I will long press and paste. I have a dot grid page from the same Moxie notebook. Okay, so I have a dot grid page and a lined Cornell page here. So I'm going to add one more element, and that is something I snagged from the daily planner. I cropped it because since it's my work planner, I really only need Monday through Friday. I think I'm going to take this thicker banner, over to the planner. So now it is time to work on my personal calendar, and I am using a digital sticker set, and this kit is by, I got this in an Etsy shop called Design Lovely Studio. So I'm just going to keep the screen split just for a minute and grab a few things out of it that I think I might use. So I may speed you up through some of this. I'm just going to pull stickers over. I'm going to decorate my spread here, and then I'll come back. I'm just going to write for now. 4 p.m. I have a PT appointment. So same here. And same here. And then I have 3 appointments on Friday, so let me just move these stickers out of the way once more so I can fit that in here on Friday. And on Friday, I have 11:30. I have a brow wax appointment at 1 o'clock. I'm getting my lashes done. And then at 3 o'clock, I have my therapy appointment. So those are all going on this week. I'll resize this one. Put it there just so there's not a blank space. Just put you here for now. Okay. Something else that I want to put in is that Friday is payday for both myself and my husband. So, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this kind of bluish color. And then what's next? I'm going to put these icons in. So let me grab all of these icons together so that I can resize them together, much like I did for the larger pictures, and just a tiny bit smaller. So these icons I selected because they represent things that I just want to be reminded of. Okay, I like how this is turning out so far. So Monday will be to finish doing any filming and editing for the channel. And then Tuesday will be to upload anything to YouTube, upload my video to YouTube. Wednesday, taking from my weekly actions for this week. Can I get to those easily? Yeah, right up here. Thanks, Darian. We can take a look at what I need to do, what things I want to add in here. So work on my skincare routine this week. Always checking meds. And then therapy homework, I think we'll track. I like these stickers. They're really pretty. I don't want to fill up too much more of this right now, but it will fill in over the week. So when we plan next week, I'll show you how it filled out and how it looked at the end. But thanks for hanging out with me while I plan my week, and see you next time. Bye.